Many buttons. Many buttons.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Deathmatch Russell Podcast. Let's get it on!
Come into the ring, step into the fire, see what you want, baby. If your heart has desire, and get out, get knocked down. Deathmatch Russell Podcast, Deathmatch Russell Podcast, Deathmatch Russell Podcast.
Good evening, everyone, and you're listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Russell Podcast. And my guest at this time, he's the one and only toilet cleaner of champions, Mr. Chad Menace, is as Mr. Black calls you.
Yeah.
And how about our guest tonight, the one and only from XPW? High Pitch Will is on the Deathmatch. High Pitch Will is on the Deathmatch Russell Podcast tonight. We're talking XPW. XPW as it comes to Newark, New Jersey, pretty soon.
Yeah, you got everything right. You got all that correct.
Thank you. Thank you. Because Chad has taught me well in the past.
Are you wait. Are you ribbing me, David? Look at my title. It says Chad, aka Rob Black's bitch. Did you name me that?
Who did
Is this a rib?
Oh man. Oh, that's
I don't know.
I'm not gonna like. I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one.
This is the last appearance now, okay?
All right. So you ruined everything. Now Chad's not going to help us. And we needed Chad. Now we lost Chad.
Chad. I know.
We've lost Chad.
Yeah. We lost Chad.
Well,
no.
Can we ask Chad? Can we ask Chad where he is right now?
Yeah, Chad, where are you?
I'm at the wonderful Vineland, New Jersey McDonald's because on my job site we didn't have service, so I had to go on the road and find the nearest spot I possibly could because I can't miss the David Russell Podcast.
When you say job site, do you mean the sewer?
Yeah, the sewers. I was cleaning the sewers today.
No Wi-Fi in the sewer.
No Wi-Fi in the sewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kid's like, there is Wi-Fi in the sewer, Dad.
There is.
Wi-Fi.
He told you.
Right now, he's got French fries smushed on his tongue, and he's trying to show everybody, but he's not on the screen.
Oh, well, I think we want to see that.
You want to see that? Show them your French fry. Look, quick.
I want to see that. Hey, what's up? Yeah,
Hey, little man.
on a kid's tongue. That's exactly what.
They see you Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday. Yes, Saturday. It's coming up quick. So, Will, what was it like for your years of being in XPW? Like,
it's been about 1 year.
1 year.
Yes, it's been. I think it was exactly about 1 year in October.
Were you really close with Supreme?
I never got to meet Supreme. I met Rob in Rochester.
Ooh.
Rochester, New York is our connection.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I'm from Rochester. Rob's from Rochester. Yeah. We met in Rochester about 3 years ago. Yeah.
So that's wow. So you were just new to the coming into it.
So I'll tell you the story real quick because I think that's what you're getting at. You want the story.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I always knew that Rob Black was from Rochester.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done a magazine, I've done a radio show for years.
Mm-hmm.
And I always been like, I wonder if I could ever interview him. I've always was an XPW fan. And then one day I go into this new cheeseburger restaurant and I noticed there was all these XPW posters. And I go, that's really weird. Why is there a cheeseburger restaurant with all these XPW posters? So I go, I bet Rob Black or somebody from his family owns this cheeseburger restaurant. So I kept going back. I didn't know I was talking to Tom Byron either. He was working the register at the time, but I had no idea who he was. So then one day I go in and Rob Black is there. And I go, you're Rob Black. He goes, yeah. It's like, so what? And this was kind of before any rebirth was planned or anything. This was like 3 or 4 years ago. I go, will you come on my radio show? Like, I'm a big XPW fan. He was like, no, I don't do interviews. Like, he was really in that like reclusive time of his life. He wasn't really doing anything public. So then we became friends. He came on the radio show. We became friends. I think that maybe I'm being presumptuous. We got to know each other. And then they announced they were doing the Dark Side of the Ring. And he goes, I'm going to bring XPW back. And I go, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Wow. And I kind of was up more in modern wrestling than he was at the time. So like I was like, we need Schlack, we need G-Raver, we need these guys. Like, these are the guys we need. These are the XPW guys. So then I helped him get the first venue that we did, and I knew camera people and wrestlers and stuff like that. So that was kind of what I did in the beginning, and then it's kind of just gotten crazy from there.
Yeah. Chad and I actually, we've gotten to see Supreme wrestle in Game Changer Wrestling. Supreme, remember that at the very first couple times. Very first time was versus the Bulldozer. Matt Tremont was the first time we ever actually saw cool. Supreme wrestle in the state in the state. In New Jersey, right?
Yeah, and I also saw Supreme at the XPW Philadelphia shows. That's how I fell in love with XPW. Was number one from the tapes and the DVDs that you could find at the stores, and then I started to go to the mic.
That's like the most that that's like me. You went to like the five and Nobody Beats the Wiz. One of these sound. We know all these stupid stores. All the stores had carried the DVD sale box. Sale bins, and you just what is this? I'm like. XPW. Wait a minute. All right. I'm going to bring this home and start watching this.
The first one I found, it had Shane Douglas on the front of it. And I was like, oh, I know Shane Douglas. So I bought it, and I was just like, it was the first Baptized in Blood. And I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. Like, this is the craziest wrestling tape I've ever had. And I was hooked from there. And we couldn't watch XPW here, obviously. But I had a friend that I met on Live Journal. That's how long ago this was. And he would tape the XPW off the TV and send me tapes. So I would catch an episode here and there, but it's like really like holy grail kind of XPW is like the craziest wrestling company. And then, like I said, I found out the guy was from Rock. People were like, oh, I went to high school with Rob Black. And I was like, what? How? You guys know him? He's like, oh yeah, his brother owns the porn store or whatever. We know his family. I was just like, how? What? That's amazing. Like, he's from Rochester. Brett Lauderdale's from Rochester too.
Is he really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's from Rochester. Coincidentally enough.
Yeah, but yeah, XPW really caught our eyes. It really did. Because it was a promotion that it ran pretty long. It was pretty much out there. Like every, people could get the content and see it, and it was good stuff. And then it was like right after that, I believe 3PW started to roll around.
Yep.
Remember that, Chad? I don't know if you ever saw those.
I do. I never saw it, but I knew about them.
Because that had the Blue Meaty was like the big star.
Jasmine St. Clair ran it, I believe.
Yes, she did. Yeah.
Yep.
That didn't last too long though. That was like a small little,
It's really hard running a wrestling company. And I found this.
Chad knows. Mr. Chad knows all about it.
And I didn't. There's things I never thought I'd be dealing with today, a year ago. If you had told me, you know what I mean? Like picking up wrestlers from airports and trying to change wrestlers' flights the day of and stuff. Things that you would never think that's going to be my.
It's hard. It's very hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work behind the scenes of putting a show together, and but the final product is what you want to show. And my God, look at the names. Let's just talk about it. Like we're going to be seeing the rebirth. Like, is this like another rebirth part 2? Like the reinvasion, invasion. XPW comes to Newark, New Jersey for the first time ever.
Yep.
Chad,
Yep.
am I right? Like, this is going to be something that the East Coast is going to, and tickets are going fast. It's very good. That's
So right now there's only 2 front rows left, and
you better save one of those.
And the cool thing is, if you have ringside seats, you get in at 5 p.m. for the meet and greet, which is included, and you get a free poster that's going to get signed by people. So you definitely want to grab the ringside seat. So you get in at 5 o'clock, hang with us, hang with the talents, bullshit and have some fun, and kick off the party early.
We'll even let you set the chairs up if you buy a ticket.
Sure.
You can set your own chairs up if you want.
Chad, I've done that in the past. Oh,
you have, yeah.
Yeah. I was one of his wingmen in the back of the day for wrestling.
That's important. Everybody needs a good wingman. Can I ask you about the theme song to the show?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me about the theme song to the show.
Well, Chad knows about it. I told Chad the story a while back. He knows it. I paid some guy $20 on. I was on TikTok.
Yeah.
And this guy was on TikTok just doing requests, and I was like, "Hey, could you write me a song for my podcast?" So he whipped up something.
It sounds very like Sons of Anarchy, like a poor man's Sons of Anarchy.
Also, if you listen to it a little bit, Jeff Hardy, a little bit of Hardy riff in there.
Yeah. I hear that.
So, Will,
that's good. Yeah.
Will, worth the $20 or not worth the $20?
Oh, that was worth $100.
All right, $100.
I would give that guy more than $20.
$20.
I think he's putting his song, David. He's putting the song over, man. This is a music guy right here.
Yeah, that's a bargain. That's a bargain right there. $20, unheard of.
David, you should tell people. You should tell people about the Danger Club. You know about the Danger Club?
No, what's going on with this Danger Club, Will?
Go ahead, Will.
You've been plugging it. I've just been seeing you been posting it everywhere.
So remember that the cheeseburger restaurant I mentioned that Rob Black owned?
Mm-hmm.
He's giving it to me to make it into a punk rock club. And we had a show last night with 6 bands, which that's a lot. And it went well. I'm painting it. It's not red, white, and blue anymore. And we're slowly making all the little things you got to do. We're applying for the entertainment license, so it's gonna be like a real venue bar thing eventually. But
a hot spot in Rochester.
It's gonna be a hot spot in Rochester. It's small. It used to be.
Because you guys had a show there. You did ran a show, and it got good ratings out of a lot of people. So
that was a very problematic thing that we did.
Yes, very tight space, but you made it happen.
Yeah,
we've seen that happen before, right, Chad? And many other companies, really have you just got to do what you got to do.
You just got to do what you got to do. Yeah, it was fun. Nobody got hurt because the floors get really slippery. I was like, somebody's gonna fall and crack their head open.
Yeah, a lot of people said the same thing. Oh my God, those floors.
Yeah, dude, it's not made for blood. It's not made for guys to be bleeding everywhere. But nobody got hurt. Everybody had fun. It was a good show. It worked out.
It really good because you brought in some new names to catch people's eye.
Yeah,
like hardcore.
Hardcore, and I met him at the first one, and him and I just really clicked, and I really believe in him. I know he's kind of he's different than all the other wrestlers. Let's just say that.
Yeah, but, he's wrestled. Yeah, he's a great dude. He actually wrestled for one of my backyard companies that I used to go to in Philadelphia. That UWF, I think it was.
Yeah. I really believe in him. I'm really happy to be presenting him with some new opportunities. You know what I mean? So he's going to be on the New Jersey show. They haven't announced it yet, but
exclusive.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, he'll be there.
There we go.
He'll be there. Yeah.
But go ahead, jump in, Chad. Come on, jump in.
Come on, Chad.
Come on, Chad. You want to go down? You want to go down the card?
let's do it.
All right. So there's going to be a 3-way dance. Wax, who is returning. He's been retired. He's
Holy
coming back.
cow!
Yeah, coming back just for XPW versus Lucky 13 versus the returning Green Phantom.
Green Phantom. So we met Green Phantom. We had a thing called the Punk's Picnic. Maybe you saw clips from it. And Hardbody and Green Phantom had a match at the Punk's Picnic. And Green Phantom he's big. He's like a wrestler's wrestler. Like he's big, he's strong. Like he's a very dominant. I'm really excited. Are we doing predictions or what are we doing here?
Yeah, let's do predictions.
Predictions. Oh, man.
Green Phantom definitely is the biggest, strongest guy in the match.
Well, I don't know, man. Phantom's been around, but he's been there. But you know what? Let me go with Wax. Wax is an original from the States and who's been around the violence for some time. And you know,
I got a customer.
Go ahead, take your customer. Me and Chad will talk about the card for a minute.
And we're all gonna be split here because I'm picking Lucky 13. I think Lucky 13 is one of the top underrated deathmatch stars, and I think he's going to make a name for himself in XPW.
Sherbet and a blue mango.
The blue mango, David. You like the blue mango?
Oh man, the mango, it's great. Oh, that's right. We're in an adult store tonight, folks. But,
oh yeah.
Business.
Was that the first?
Wait till he comes. But yeah, your pick is Lucky. I think it's
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't know. Wax, man, like he's but Lucky. We know they both came from the same place. You know.
Yeah. We got to get a plug for the shop when Will gets back. You know, I don't know the information, but we definitely need a plug for the shop too.
Yeah, extreme porn or something. I don't know. That's what I hear.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either.
I don't know.
But it worked out. It was fun.
I think John hangs out a lot at those places.
How many people show up? Did you make any money?
Mr. Fame.
Let the bands keep the door.
But what's the next thing on your list there, Chad? Of rundown. Let's just talk about it.
So let's go through some talents who are going to appear on the show while Will's away.
I'm gonna in the evening.
All right. Okay. All right.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, look at that! Cut more butt plugs. Okay.
We sell marijuana.
Yeah. So why don't we plug the shop before we get to the next match? You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the Snoopy section.
Ah.
We have over there.
Your son has to get out of the picture. Tell him to go over there. Go.
Oh yeah, kid. This is my girlfriend.
Ah, she's beautiful.
That's my girlfriend. These are this is the infamous wall of dicks.
Ah. See that, Logan? The wall of dicks.
Wall of dicks. Your kid's like, what?
Yeah.
I'm working on a luchador section, as you can see.
Oh, really?
Oh, cool.
Luchador masks up there.
Yeah, XPW. Yeah.
XPW.
Luchador masks. And it was kind of a slow day, so I made a luchador sign.
Awesome.
You know, so that's what I do. You know, if it's slow, I just kind of find some project to work on.
What's the name of the store?
It is Extreme Gifts in Penfield, New York.
There we go.
A small suburb of Rochester, New York.
Does it have a website or no?
No, because we're scared of getting in trouble, buddy.
Yeah. No website.
No website. Yeah. Our Instagram got taken down. We didn't put another one up.
No, really? That's crazy.
And Chad, we know a lot of guys that are banned from that store, like Johnny Marzano and.
Oh yeah, he's not allowed there. Definitely not.
No,
not allowed.
Yeah.
Not allowed.
No.
But at the danger zone, anyone's allowed in. We're not kicking anybody out. No matter what you do, you're allowed in.
You're allowed in.
You're allowed in. We're not going to stop you from committing any crime. It's just how we roll. So what we're doing.
We'll have to. All right, Dave. Me and you will have to take a trip there sometime, Chad, to that.
Absolutely.
I've
been to the danger zone, but not the danger zone, but the theater of brutality. But yeah. I'll be going to the danger zone as well.
Yeah.
Ready for the next match, David?
Absolutely. Let's go.
All right. We have the XPW TV title champion Kat Martini, and she has an open challenge. And my guess is going to be Will, who answers the open challenge. What about you, David?
There's so many guys on the field, out there these days. I don't know. Yeah, man. It could be anybody on the street. It could be, it could be that guy behind you, Chad. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Possible.
Could be him.
Yeah.
Well, I have no insight on who's gonna show up, but it could be, like you said, it could be anybody.
It's anybody. They could be walking on the parkway. They can, I don't know, just.
And I'll tell you, Kat Martini you don't want to mess with her. She's tough. You don't want to mess around with her. She'll put a whipping on you. Don't count her out just because she's the boss's wife. You don't want to mess around. You don't want to mess around with Kat Martini. I can tell you from firsthand experience. Don't want any of that.
She's a tough ass. Tough ass bitch. Bitch. Let's just say bitch. We're allowed to say bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. We're in a McDonald's.
David, be careful whose wife you call a bitch, okay? Just so you know. Be careful.
You're right. I know. Yeah, that's true.
You're lucky you're in a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Where there's witnesses.
The next match is I think this might be a first time ever match. A body bag death match with the Soul Taker versus Body. Are we calling him Body now, Will? Just Body, right?
That's what Rob keeps calling him.
Yeah.
I like Hard Body.
You like Hard Body?
I like Hello Hard Body because it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
So whether it's Body or Hard Body,
yeah,
he's in a body bag death match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
with the Soul Taker. Soul Taker.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, are you guys excited about the Soul Taker? I'm very excited for the Soul Taker.
I'm excited too. That was my first time ever seeing him at the theater. I've never seen him on YouTube or anything like that. I've heard.
I heard so much about that guy. Like just watching like footage of his from couple promotions. Just to see watching him wrestle. He's pretty good from what I see.
He was always kind of like an urban legend in wrestling, but I saw him in Detroit years ago. So I met him a long time ago. And as soon as I'm kind of my Rob, I was like, have you heard of the Ninja Taker? And he's like, what? Who? I go, yeah, dude, he's real. Like I can probably get him too, because I'm friends with all the Detroit guys. And then one thing led to another, and he was in the danger zone.
Yeah, he was.
I don't think Hard Body stands a chance in this match, just to be clear. I think this is 100% Soul Taker on this one.
Yeah, I hate to count my buddy down, but
that shovel's gonna be that shovel he carries. Yeah, it's gonna be used pretty much. Say your last goodbye.
Yeah, that's not. I wouldn't mess with the Ninja Taker. I wouldn't want that.
I do remember one time though, Chad. The Soul Taker was on the Janela Zone.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
He popped on. Yes.
Really?
Oh my God! On the IG Live stuff, yes. No, I think not with Joey, with that other kid, Nasty Leroy. Excuse me.
Leroy. Okay.
Yes. So he popped on with that guy.
Awesome.
I like that.
Rundown. Yes.
I like
Next match: Necro Butcher, Deathmatch Legend versus PCO.
Yeah, that's a big. I think that's the match I'm the most excited about. Honestly, that's the match I'm the most excited about because who thought we would see something like that? Who thought we would ever see a match like that? I never thought we would ever. I'm just having the Necro Butcher back. I'm like so happy, but having him fight, that's a dream. That's a dream match.
Yeah, I think people are going to be surprised about how well that match is going to turn out. Actually.
Yeah,
because
I think so.
And I don't think it's getting the buzz that it should be getting either. So I think post show it's going to really, really grow.
I think that's going to be a classic. I think that's going to be a classic match. Yeah.
Yeah, PCO. His past is old, and we all know who he was in the past, and but now he's a monster. Not human. And,
yeah.
And Necro is, Necro Butcher. We've seen for many years as well, grow over the years. Like these two guys are. I think this is going to be one of those fights. It's just going to be be all a brawl, like how Necro likes to brawl, in the crowd, and just it's going to be one of those throw chairs and throw chairs and throw chairs and throw chairs.
Yeah.
And like we always see a good, chair throw every time.
Dude, it's just how hard the Necro Butcher hits people, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He rocks them, man. I would not want to get.
But don't let. And also, you know what? Those fans do not need to touch chairs. No touching. that fan just goodbye. Oh,
so I was standing right near there, and that fan throws the chair and then just kind of stares at the Necro Butcher like a serial killer. I'm just kind of like, this is like this. It wasn't even like an aggressive thing. It was like a deranged, demented thing or something. I don't know. It was really strange. Like, but
I saw a video of somebody posted of him behind it. That was a better shot of it. That was a better shot of the. That guy, but what did anybody say? Did he say anything or fuck you or like how?
No.
Wow.
It was just like he was like a serial killer, dude. It was so weird. He didn't say anything.
Was he drunk? The guy was probably drunk, obviously.
I think he was just a Looney Tune. I don't know. I just think it was a crazy person.
But it was great to hear the nah, hey, goodbye. Because that's classic.
That's classic. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
but every one of our shows, a fan has attacked a wrestler. And I mean, I think that adds to the. I'm not one of those guys that says I'm not. I think it's kind of adds to the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've had our experiences, right, Chad, in the past with all that. Oh God, millions of times at many shows.
Definitely.
You can just have to just get them out of the building really quick.
The fans get so excited. They're passionate. They get involved in the product, and they sometimes believe it's real, and then they sometimes want to be involved themselves. So there's a lot of variables there when it comes to running live events.
And that's a good thing, right? If the people are invested, that's good.
Engaged, absolutely.
I'm not afraid of the guy hurting the Necro Butcher. That's not a fear that I have whatsoever.
Just gotta watch out for the guy with the blade, but that's a different story,
Yeah. Nobody's gonna stab the Necro Butcher.
No.
Knock on wood. Uh-oh.
Any predictions for that match?
I predicted them. I think they're both gonna knock each other out.
That's a good call.
That's right down the middle. Yep, that's perfect.
I think they're gonna knock. Guys. I think they're gonna knock each other out, dude. Those are hard hitting big. They're both big dudes.
They're gonna get, they'll set up the chairs in the middle of the ring or wherever they are, and that's gonna be like the last blow. I have a feeling.
I think they're both going out.
But PCO can dive. He's known for diving.
Yeah, I've seen him die and come back. So maybe he'll sit. Yeah. All right. So Necro Butcher, when he's down, he's down. He doesn't have any super magic powers like PCO. Good call. No. So let's go with PCO.
All right. The next one I'm predicting is going to be the death match of the year. It's going to be Schlack versus Drake Younger in a 200 tubes match.
200 tubes match. Do you know how many tubes 200 tubes is?
200.
200.
200. A normal match maybe has a really crazy death match has like 30 or 40. Keep that in mind. 200?
200. Well, guess what? We have some nutty fans that'll travel with light tubes to shows, and oh God, right, Chad? We've had guys from like Illinois, Chicago, New York to all over the states. They'll fill their vans or cars full of light tubes ready to go. Yeah. We see that, right? They're really
So everybody is encouraged to pick up light tubes, bring light tubes. The more the merrier. We're saying 200. Could wind up being more if more come. Let's make some history.
Yeah.
And fans have to know that they have to be T12.
T12. The skin. They hate the little skinny ones. The little skinny ones, we throw them away because nobody wants the little skinny ones. But Big Joe from England, he goes, they only have the skinny ones in England. So he doesn't mind the little skinny
That's
ones.
Australia too. Australia has the same policy with the tubes. So
And
we have to
Japan,
we have to
is it
find out what's going on with these U.S. guys if they don't want to use the 8s because we're running out of tubes. So
Running out
maybe
of-
they
about
got to stop being pussies.
Yeah.
Japan too, right? Japan too.
You know, I don't know about Japan. I'm not too sure. I'll find out though.
Yeah, I think
Speaking of, if anyone's listening, I've been trying to find regular thumbtacks and I've been having a hard time finding them.
Really?
Staples.
Well,
So-
I usually get them from the dollar store, and they have them at
So-
Staples, but they're all the plastic ones.
Oh, dollar stores where I get mine.
Well, if you could, I've been to $2 stores and they didn't have any.
Chad does. We'll have to go shopping, I guess, Chad.
Yeah, and fans, if you see thumbtacks on their way to the Hart Ballroom, the XPW Arena, please bring them on the way.
Wood
Yeah, buy 'em.
wood tables are hard to find too now. Wood tables are hard. I've been so many times, like the day of the show, like trying to find wood tables and not finding any. It's crazy. So then you get the doors, and the doors.
Doors are better. We like the doors. We like doors better than tables. Right, Chad. I mean, it's the new table. It's
I think
easy.
the doors are the way to go now in this crazy wrestling world. Just like Will said, number one, the rareness of finding them, and secondly, the price to buy them if you find them. Unless you find them free. We love roadside tables too if you find them.
Yeah, we find a lot of stuff like that all the time in our travels.
In the sewer, Chad, you find tables in the sewer.
Find everything down there. Find everything.
well, Chad has connections in contracting. I probably have connections in my public works. So
tables, chairs,
I always find stuff.
metal and wood things are hard to come by nowadays.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, bring a door if you have a door.
Bring a door.
Don't bring your door of your house though.
Bring the door to door to your house. You'll have a memory that will last forever.
Mm-hmm. But on this match right here, you know what? I'm going with it's hard, man, because I like both guys. Really, we know we like both guys. It's just I don't know. It's just going to be a draw. I don't know. It's going to go. Chad,
I disagree. I think Schlack is going to destroy Drake Younger.
Mm-hmm.
Let's end this Magnum movement nonsense, and let's have Schlack be the hero he is.
I don't see Schlack losing to anybody. Schlack doesn't lose.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see Schlack pinned to the mat hardly ever for a reason. He's an unstoppable monster. Drake Younger's a nice guy. He's in good shape, but he's kind of an older guy. You know what I mean? Schlack is in his prime. Schlack is not going to lose.
Mm-hmm. Drake's been around the world. He's done it all.
Yes.
And Schlack has too. He's been around the world too.
Yeah.
So
let's see, David. Maybe you'll make us both look stupid with your prediction.
yes, you're right. So,
yeah.
You know what? Schlack is going to be the one.
Oh, you're turning now. You're turning with us, huh? Okay, we just turned you.
You got
all right.
3 for Schlack. 3 for Schlack. Has Schlack ever been on the show?
Oh, a long time ago. He's
a good guess. He's wild.
He's crazy. Yeah. The old H2O compound case. Yes.
Yeah. Careful. What's going on over there? What is that? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm alive.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay.
All right, Chad. What do we
got? All the
got?
matches?
No, we got.
No.
We got a lot more matches here. Chad? What do we got?
I think Chad froze. Look at
Chad.
him. Chad, are you okay? Chad.
Yeah, guys. What? We need a voiceover for him now.
I don't think Chad looks so good. Well, okay, let's talk. Who do you think the Bev is going to fight?
That's a good question, right? Because he's reconnecting.
Chad's coming back.
He is.
Who do you think the Bev is going to fight? The Bev has no opponent.
He doesn't. Yeah, it's a mystery.
Yeah.
It's like the hell? He doesn't know what he's doing. He's lost to McDonald's.
That's
Whatever.
okay. That's okay. So if you were going to pick someone for the Bev to fight, and the Bev just won the CZW Tournament of Death, so the Bev is coming in hot. The Bev is coming in. He's going to get it. I predict he's going to get like the best reaction of the night. Bev is coming in hot. Who would you put him against?
Who? Maybe hardcore.
Yeah, that's interesting. How do you think that would go?
Yeah, messy and hardcore.
That
Yeah,
would be messy. That'd be a messy match.
But DeBev is on a roll lately, so DeBev really is. Have been showing who he is.
He was on our first Theater Brutality.
Yeah,
He really showed so much potential, but we haven't used him since then. So this is the second XPW appearance that the Bev is going to make. And right now he's on top of the world.
Oh, his phone's overheating. Oh man.
Oh my God. That's
my God.
That's not good.
We'll finish up. No, we'll finish this. We got this. I think. Well, if you could looking at the card, do you still have? What do we have?
Do you want to see some exclusive content? Do you want to see something exclusive? If I hold my phone up, will it show? Will this work? This is Hardcore's new promo, Unseen Anywhere. I haven't seen it yet either. It might be horrible. Let's see if we got. Look at him. Where'd he go?
He disappeared. That's it. Yeah.
Disappeared. He just sent me this, so that's There we go.
You cover an entire building with your own
Look at him.
People take notice.
Look at him.
The world took.
That's it, folks. That's all you get.
That's all you get. But he's gonna be there, and it's gonna be his first official XPW match, which I'm excited about. What are the other matches?
Yeah, can you have a card? Can you pull it up? Will, can you pull it up?
let me pull it up, buddy.
Take it. All right.
Well, the thing is that we just got back from the LA show, so it's like so much
going on.
So much going on. So much going on. All right, I'm pulling it up right now. Plus. Okay, we got the Soul Taker. We both predicted the Soul Taker versus Hardbody. We went. Who did you pick for the? You picked Wax over Green Phantom and Lucky 13.
Oh, look who it is.
What is it, Chad?
Look, he's in the car now.
I'm in the car. Listen, my phone was overheating. Rob has given me a hard time about my phone already. He said he's going to put me on the high pitched Will line next. So, because I
didn't get my new phone yet.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to be waiting a long time because I have an Android too. You have an Android, right?
And I like that. I don't think I want the iPhone.
I don't want the iPhone either. I'm sticking with the Android.
So there's a couple people on the show that don't have matches. So I'm looking at the flyer. Obviously, the Bev doesn't have a match. Did we talk about all the matches, Chad?
We did. We went over all the matches. So now we're just left with the guests that we have.
Me and Will were talking about the Bev.
Yes.
And who's going to be, and we both went with the Bev because I said he's been really on a streak lately, he's been on a really good win lately. After just winning TOD and just other matches that he's had in H2O and just really he's on a
good streak. Who do you think the Bev is going to fight, Chad? He's got no match. There's a bunch of guys on here that
I was, and I told Will. Hardcore, maybe.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. I like that one
because it would be cool and messy. We said a messy,
and that's a high pitch Will guy too. There we go.
That's a high pitch.
I think Will has the in for him.
Yeah, I want to make the kids success. I want to help the kid's career. No. So also on the flyer, Jody Threat. What do you think she's gonna do?
Oof. Man, Jody.
Yeah, she's on the show.
She's a tough lady.
She's a tough lady. Yeah.
Who is? But we're seeing like Ludark.
Ludark is on this flyer, and so is Sage Sin.
Sage Sin, the original.
Yeah, she'll be there. So there's all these wild cards. Oh, there's poor Kid Osborne up here at the top of the flyer. Poor guy.
No match. Oh, poor
oh
guy.
God. Oh man. Oh, Clit is going to be there. Oh boy.
Clit's on the flyer. Way in the back. You can
Good old
barely
Clit.
see him, but I see his little face up there. He's gonna be there. Clit Osborne's gonna be there. And right in the front, we're ignoring him too. Willie Mack. What's he gonna do?
Willie Mack. That's an
Willie
interesting one, right?
Willie Mack's coming down for the
This
first
is
time.
this is what I like about XPW 2022. You know, here we are. We just went over 4 matches. We're looking at an 8 or 9 match card, and we don't know what's going on. So, you know, you're going to have 4 matches where you're set and you already know what's going on. And then you're going to have 4 to 5 matches where it's going to be a surprise. You know, what will happen at XPW?
There's a couple guys coming in that I am not at liberty to tell you.
Oh, really? See? So the old school surprises.
If you saw the Theater Brutality, you also saw Colin Delaney and Nick Ando. They said they're coming. They're not on the flyer, but they said they're coming.
Colin
Delaney said he's on his way to New Jersey, so I don't know.
He's been Jersey All Pro in the past. I know that.
Yep. He's upset because he thinks he's more extreme than all these guys. Did you hear him say that? Because he was in the real ECW.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, we know that now. All right.
So he's going around saying he's more extreme than all these guys. So I don't know if that's going to fly in the Hard Ballroom, though. I think people are going to be kind of upset if he tries to pull that kind of shit. I don't know.
Tons of interesting things could happen this weekend, that for sure.
How do you think the New Jersey crowd's going to react to the Mega Megas?
I think they're going to hate them, and I think that's what we want to happen anyway, right?
Well, in California, and I don't know if you watched the tape, they were chanting for the Mega Megas in California.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So I think it's going to be the opposite in New Jersey.
I think it's going to be the opposite, too. But I don't know.
What do you think, David?
I think I'll just go. I don't know. How's it?
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
I think New Jersey's gonna really not like the Mega Megas. California was kind of they were kind of half liking the Mega Megas.
You know what? Trash will be thrown. That's all I could say. You know.
Yeah.
That's what we're known, right? Trash, New Jersey trash.
What can you? I'm not a geologist of New Jersey. Can you tell me more about New Jersey?
Oh gosh, what do you want to know? I'm right. I'm the closest. Well, me and Chad are close to what we call the shore. So yes.
Right.
What do you want? Right, Chad? I mean.
Yep. I'm an Atlantic City guy, though. You're like a Central Jersey guy, right?
Yes.
I've always wanted to go to Atlantic City. If I were to come to Atlantic City, what would I do?
You would come New Year's if I were you.
Why is that?
He wants you to come to GCW New Year's weekend.
Am I allowed to go to GCW? I don't understand how this works.
You're welcome to come to GCW anytime, Will.
Okay,
you can be my guest.
All right, Chad. I like that.
Because you know why? Oh, he comes and he plays in the video arcade game, Lucky Arcade, right across the street. He keeps busy. That busy.
Sounds wonderful.
We give him money and coins, and we just help him out, right, Chad? We all spend money on your son because he's a good kid.
Everybody takes good care of my son. That's right.
So does hardcore do stuff at that? Because he goes to all the GCW shows too.
Once a while, yeah.
I think he's on the naughty list right now, to be honest.
Because he's friends with us?
No, it's not. Totally not that.
Some other people.
The naughty list for another reason, though.
Send me a text.
I will. Yeah.
Send
me a text so I know what I'm getting myself into.
No, I think Will, you would maybe that'd be like a cool experience for you to check it out.
I would like to do that.
Right, Chad? That'd be like Willie Mack's going to be there. So
that's my friend.
Willie Mack's going to be there New Year's?
Yes, he is. He was
born. Oh, yeah?
Yes. Willie Mack's.
What kind of questions do you have, David?
Huh?
What kind of questions do you have? You have any questions?
Questions? I think we brought them to the table. What kind of music you into, Will? What's your go-to music right now?
I listen to mostly 70s and 80s punk music.
Okay, so you're a Lars Rancid fan.
Right, yep. And I also there's a lot of new cool punk music that's come out lately. and a lot of cool. I mean, when I would do like the radio show, I'd always be trying to find new cool people to interview and stuff. And there's really a lot going on that you wouldn't really know about unless you really kind of dug for it. So I mean, there's definitely. I was just in Pittsburgh for a punk fest. It was all mostly bands I had never heard of before. So like, there's a lot going on. There's a lot out there, and that's good because I'm opening up a punk bar. So it'll be good there'll be a lot of touring bands that'll be able to come through. The band that played there last night was called Snake Pit, and they're from Columbus, Ohio. They were really cool. If you wanted just something to check out, Snake Pit from Columbus, Ohio. They just played here last night.
We have Chad and I have a friend, and you really, we hell of a band. You know who I'm talking about? Our friend Jonathan.
Who's Jonathan? Who is Jonathan?
I can't recall the name of the band, but they were just at my Electric Halloween where I did the wrestling. They played it inside. I can't think of the name of the band though.
Oh, Nine Dead.
Nine Dead. Yep.
I don't think I've heard of that, but I would.
There you go. Kind of new band.
Send me their information. We'll get them to come to Rochester.
All right.
they take it, so yes, it's good for them to be seen.
Oh, I got a question. Whenever I go to New York City, I like to go to Katz's Deli and get the sandwich with the fresh shaved roast beef. Is there a place like that around the Hart's Ballroom?
I would not know. Do you know, David?
Oh, we have that deli. What's that other? Harold's Famous Deli. Harold's Famous Deli has
Harold's Famous Deli.
Is that north?
What's that? Right before the in Staten Island over the bridge. Raritan Center is.
No, so it's in New York.
Yeah, that's New York. Yeah. Kind of. Yeah, I guess it is.
Okay, that's what I want to. When I'm there, that's what I want to eat. I want to.
You might have to take a road trip.
Find a closer place, dude. There's got to be a closer one.
Now I'm gonna have to do my when I get home from work tonight. That's gonna be my research project.
Are you in the sewer right now? Are you back in the sewer?
No, I'm in the Beamer right now.
Okay, but you're about to go into the sewer.
I'm about to go back. Yeah, I have a couple hours. Dude, the other day Rob was bothering me so much it delayed my day so long.
He'll talk. Talk.
He talked about his love life. Yeah, it was kind of bad. It was.
I heard.
Oh, are you talking about the sneakers, David?
Yeah,
sneakers.
Sneakers. Yep.
I heard about the sneakers.
I
was listening.
The sneaker girl is coming to XPW Saturday, like everybody else.
Did I meet her at the autograph thing?
Yes, you did. Yeah, she was there. That was the sneaker girl.
I met her. Does she know that she's sneaker girl?
I sent her the podcast, and I'm glad she found it entertaining.
Why would you send that to her? She's not coming now. You may never see her again, buddy.
Oh my God!
You should not have sent that to her.
That's all right.
Oh, sneaker girl.
Yeah, sneaker girl. That's gonna be like a new T-shirt, right? Coming soon.
That poor woman.
But let's
hopefully you'll meet her soon too, David.
Yeah, I think I probably have shows. I'm sure I've seen
maybe.
Any current horror movies? Any kind of good movies you catching your eye, Will, lately? Anything?
I just saw Terrifier 2.
Yes.
Oh, I want to see that.
It's really scary.
But I think that was better than the first one.
I don't even remember watching the first one. I know I did, but it didn't really stick in my memory. Mm-hmm. But I'm really stupid. I like every movie.
Yeah.
People be like, that was terrible. I go, that was fine. I don't know. I'm so stupid. I just like every movie.
People complain about the last Jurassic Park because it was more story based and dinosaur attack, and I liked it.
I liked it. It's like it was more like a Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
Then the Halloween End came out.
I liked that too. I
still didn't see that, but I'm sure I would like it.
Everyone was shitting on that, and I was like, no, it's fine. What do you want? It's. Mm-hmm. I liked it. I'm so stupid though, you guys. I like every movie.
Anything with gore and blood and just action to,
Honestly, if I'm watching a movie and it's bad, I just fall asleep, and then I wake up. I go, yeah, it was fine.
That's That's
That
probably
was
just
okay.
like that's like probably what's ever in the porn store, whatever horror gore porn is on, and it's like, all right, is that good or is it bad, right?
I don't know. It is what it is. So Rob's cousin Tony makes horror movies. Well, let's put in a cheap plug for cousin Tony.
Yeah.
This is cousin Tony's movie.
Okay.
This is Till Death Do Us Part. Okay, you can't see, it's kind of blurry.
Parts.
Death
Trains parts.
Cousin
or
Tony.
bike?
Rob Black is in this movie, but he doesn't like to talk about it.
Oh, really?
He's in the movie.
Wow.
Anyways, it's very gross. You see cousin Tony like naked.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's a disgusting movie, but that's cousin Tony. Cousin Tony made that movie.
Cousin Tony cock and balls naked?
Cousin Tony cock and balls naked.
Wow.
Yeah.
I go, cousin Tony, your movie was disgusting. Your movie was too long. It was like almost 2 hours long.
Wow.
Cousin Tony, your movie is disgusting.
Yeah.
Your movie is too long, but I really commend you for being that disgusting in a movie. Like if you were like, Will, you're gonna be in a movie, you're gonna be naked, covered in slime and shit and mud, I'd be like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Let me think about it.
I don't know if I want to get that gross, but cousin Tony goes there. He's disgusting in this movie.
Wow.
Don't want to know. Sorry, Tony. We don't want to know.
And cousin Tony is in Hollywood right now.
Oh, jeez.
Meeting with producers, showing them this movie.
Really?
Showing them the movie, and I go, cousin Tony, they're not going to talk to you once they see this movie. This is a disgusting, disturbing movie. Like
He's going to be on the banned list.
you're going to be on the don't come back to Hollywood list. The plane is going to reroute to some other city on when he's out flying there.
Oh, man.
But
But,
cousin
yeah.
Tony is helping us decorate the danger zone. He's the one who decorated the American cheeseburger. He does a lot of our graphics and t-shirts and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
behind
awesome.
the scenes, cousin Tony is a behind the scenes guy for XPW.
So that's why there's always a white stain on those shirts?
Yeah, that's all. That is why. Yeah, it's cousin Tony's laboratory.
Is his christening of the shirts.
Yeah, cousin Tony. Cousin Tony lives in his workshop. He doesn't have a home.
Wow.
He doesn't have a running bathroom in his workshop either.
I'm sure cousin Tony has the furry couch,
Cousin Tony has a couch that's furry. Yeah.
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 I think we need to set. What do you think, Chad? I think we should send our friend Johnny to cousin Tony.
That'd be interesting. I think John would make a good movie star too.
Oh gosh.
Tell me more about Johnny. Why you guys get
Okay. This kid. All right, Chad. We'll tell him about our little pal Johnny, the player.
Will is gonna meet Johnny Saturday, so I'll let him make his own assumptions and views on John.
Yeah.
Will you warn me though, Chad?
I will.
Be like, this is the guy I told
Stay
you.
far away as possible. That's like it's right.
That's not nice, David.
No, I know.
That's not nice.
No, he's pretty good.
A lot of my friends are disgusting people, so my threshold is real high.
I definitely have a crew of characters coming Saturday.
Good. We need characters.
Yeah.
We need as many weird people there as possible.
Maybe even this weird guy will definitely show up. You'd have to. Well, we're still in the works of that, right, Chad? Yeah.
Yeah, we need you there, dude. We need you there this time.
We need you there. I talked to the My Pet Monster guy.
Oh, cool.
I like him. I think we need to fix. He sent me the video, his real video of his best of stuff. And I go, dude, it's boring. Like if I show this to Rob Black, he'll be like, "What? Why are you showing me?" So I go, we need to work on the monster aspect because I like the monster. Do you know who we're talking about?
No, I do not.
Fill him in a little.
Vinny Cenzo with the My Pet Monster.
Ah, good old Vinny. Yes, yes, that little fuzzy little friend that he always carries the ring.
See, I like the monster. So I'm like, but what if we had him come out with his hair purple like the monster? You know what I mean? What if we had him come out with some cool 80s music or something 80s-ish? We can make it work.
I think so. A little tweaking, a little character development, and we could be onto something, you know?
That's right. And I talked to him and I told him that I was like, dude, if I show Rob your video, he's gonna say you suck. Because that's what Rob does. I'll be like, look at this guy. I'll be like, why are you showing this? This guy sucks. But if it's something like interesting or like something that like grabs you,
Vinny will take it.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Vinny is a guy that Rob would like. If
That's
he
what
hates him, because we know from experiences, Chad, and he's not really one of those wrestlers that he's out there, puts his mind, he's on a different world like we all the wrestlers are, but he does like his Doritos, so just remember that, bags of Doritos at a show.
So
that's part of the character.
Actually, remember that time, Chad, standalone wrestling where we glued a Cheeto to a board, a Dorito.
I remember that. Yeah, a Dorito board.
That's kind
absolutely. So that's what's cool. You could have your local indie Vincenzo, and then you could have your XPW Vincenzo. Two totally different things. XPW, we ramp them up and we do something different and something fresh for that product, and then you have your your local, whether he's on My Shore Star Wrestling standalone, doing a totally different thing. The family friendly, the VFWs and the shore venues and stuff like that. And then he's at XPW and he's just totally different guy.
I want to dye his hair the color of the monster. You have to convince him we're dyeing his hair. Whatever his theme song was, that was horrible.
His theme song?
Yeah, it was just like generic.
We can bring him. Oh no, he hates Bon Jovi. Oh man, that would kill it.
Oh, he hates Bon Jovi. Yep, definitely not a Bon Jovi song.
Billy Idol or something. It's just got to be 80s. You know what I mean? We got to play on the 80s stuff. He's the 80s guy. He comes out with a monster, and he is a monster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guys, tell him
wait a minute. We can have the frog guy come out.
No frog guy. Come on. Don't even bring that up.
No. Yeah.
What frog guy? Who's the frog guy?
No,
that's one of Johnny Marzano's little side things.
Characters he played in the past. Yeah.
Have you seen the lizard guy from Mexico?
Oh,
I don't know that I did.
There's a guy that comes out with a stuffed lizard. He throws it into the audience, and then the kids throw it back at him.
Really? That's cool.
And he does a lot of like tree of woe, like upside down, crawling around on the turnbuckles and shit, like a lizard.
Oh, is that lizard guy?
The lizard guy.
Whatever he is, the lizard guy.
Yeah, the lizard guy. There's not two lizard guys. There's one lizard guy. Yeah, the lizard guy.
Oh my god.
We know one guy who has actually a tongue that's really long. Oh god, what's our him and his girlfriend wrestle? Eli Everfly.
Oh yeah, Eli. Yeah.
Is he a lizard too?
No, he's just has a really cool tongue.
Just a long tongue,
Yeah.
David getting totally random on us.
No, that's good though. If you have a weird thing about you, you're gonna be that much more successful.
You are.
Yeah. And that's what's cool about, as this XPW relaunch is coming, there's so much stuff in the works that, guys like Eli might have a chance, Vinny might have a chance. And
I'm rooting for Vinny, but we gotta change a few things.
Ooh, yep.
I'm rooting for Vinny. I want
and
Vinny.
Was he open to the feedback?
Yeah, he was cool. I talked to him. He was cool, yeah. I didn't tell him we're dyeing his hair yet, but I'll tell him right now.
I'm sure he'd be down.
I want to get the horns on his head too.
All right.
Horns, purple hair, maybe some fur. Then he comes out with the monster. And then Billy Idol's playing.
And a plastic chain. Yeah.
Have to find a Billy Idol song that the crowd really gets into. That way they're, how they do that. Like Neil Diamond Cutter, man. When Neil Diamond Cutter comes out, they're singing that song with him.
Oh, like in the midnight hour. I don't know.
Yeah.
Perfect.
In the midnight hour. Yeah.
Yep. So imagine Vinny comes out, the fans are behind him, the fans are singing his song.
Monster.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. That would work.
That's so. I think you need to send him a video too of you acting as the monster too. I think that was just perfect.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, all right.
That's great. Yeah, that's better than Well, no, KTB is the original beast, but
all it took was our minds coming together to figure this out.
Yeah. Just a little repackaging, you know?
Exactly.
Creating a character. That's it.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Yes.
David,
Yeah.
what's your predictions for XPW going into 2023? Thinking outside of the inner circle, what do you think XPW is going to look like going forward?
A lot more shows coming to the East Coast, and that's what you want to show the fans, that you can trap. XPW has a product that they can, bring the extreme ultra violence back to where the roots of XPW as it is now. It could be a good. It's going to be a good year, time to be a fan. And if you can't get there, it's IWTV. It's going to be or Fight TV.
Fight TV.
Yes,
Fight TV.
We have to say Fight TV. Fight TV. Fight TV. Right.
Let me ask you guys a question, because you guys know a lot. What states can you do death matches in? What states can you not do death matches in?
Chad can tell you probably the list.
So the only ones I know you cannot are New York and Pennsylvania and Delaware and Maryland. You absolutely cannot.
Okay.
But I think pretty much it's open everywhere else.
So Alaska is good.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, as long as they don't have commissions. It's pretty much the states with commissions you can't.
All they have is polar bears, buddy.
Yeah.
They got only one wrestling.
XPW comes to Alaska.
Nah. XPW Alaska? Nah, that could be kind of good.
Yeah. In an igloo? You don't want to see Schlack in an igloo?
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
See, why would you say that's a good idea?
Don't get me wrong, because they had the ice bars.
Yeah, yes. Why would that be bad? That would be
XPW Hawaii's on my list.
Oh God.
Yeah, let's do that. That's that. Yeah.
I
want XPW Hawaii. Yeah, I like that. Good
the Islanders coming out. Everybody from
Remember that episode of the Brady Bunch where they're in Hawaii and everything just goes to shit, and they find that tiki and they get locked in that cave, and Vincent Price comes out and ties the children to the wall, and the father finds them, and then they go to a commercial, then they're all just eating dinner together. If your son was tied up by Vincent Price in a cave, how would you react?
I would just eat some dinner.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm not a father. I guess I don't.
Yeah, because after a while, they'll be bringing them back anyway,
But it's gonna be a good time, fans. It's all about it.
When are you getting there? When are you getting there, Chad?
Friday, maybe 4 p.m., 5 p.m.
Okay.
What about you?
I am leaving in the U-Haul truck Friday morning at like 9 a.m.
So where does that put you? 9 to maybe 3?
Yeah.
Awesome.
3. Unless I stop and do something cool.
Yeah. It's got to be something cool on the way.
We got somebody else picking up the Necro Butcher this time.
Oh, good.
So he'll be Hardcore's picking up the Necro Butcher. Inside information. Hardcore, I go Hardcore. I go, how do you feel about going a little out of your way to pick up the Necro Butcher? And he was all happy. He was
awesome.
It's more knowledge for him to learn on the road. It's good.
Yeah. He comes to New Jersey. He's all maga'd out. What the fuck did he say to you in those 2.5 hours?
Mm-hmm.
The hell happened to you?
He converted him.
He converted him. Yeah.
Road trips with wrestlers is something else. I've been there. Been there many times. Chad has too. It's an experience. It's a really learning. You can learn a lot about inside of a wrestler's mind, right, Chad?
Who was the best wrestler you've ever been in the car with? And this is for both of you.
Oh boy, Nick fucking Gage.
Yeah. All right.
I did have yes.
My greatest one was Great Khali, because we were driving. Yeah, we were driving from New York to New Jersey, and he barely spoke English, but the whole time we're in the car telling jokes, and he just aimlessly laughing at whatever we're laughing at. But I don't even think he understood anything.
Like that. I like that. I like that.
What about you, Will?
I'm gonna say the Necro Butcher, buddy. He's my friend. That's my dude. Necro Butcher. Yeah, Necro Butcher is my favorite. If I had to be in a long car trip, that's the guy I would probably choose. Because he'll be like, let's stop and get a couple beers, buddy. We're not in a hurry. And I go, yeah, we're not in a fucking hurry. Yeah. Schlack falls asleep. So he's not the best guy.
No, Schlack's in his van sleeping. We know that.
He sleeps. He sleeps. As soon as he gets in the car, he passes out. So it's like you're driving around like it's like Weekend at Bernie's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's
that guy okay? I don't know.
Yeah, Schlack's not allowed to use filing cabinets anymore in his life.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't want him to.
No.
I don't want him to. Yeah. Yeah.
It's one of those violent weapons that he right, Chad? We've seen that.
Yes.
Many violent weapons. My very first GCW show was actually at Howell, and they put these hooks in Schlack's back, and they raised him up into the air.
Oh, they
got a customer. Hold on.
Go ahead.
One of the pink berries. Pink berries.
What?
Will has a customer. If you're looking for tickets for this weekend or California, which the return to California is December 10th, go to the xpwwrestling.com. That's the website. You could also see XPW Weekly TV on Fight TV and also on YouTube. And you can buy the merch at the xpwwrestling.com as well.
And you can buy it at the Extreme Pleasure Zone right now.
Yeah. Make that money anywhere we can. But pump some money to the Danger Zone, into the gift shop, the website, sell some merch, buy some tickets, and watch XPW TV.
All he needed was a blunt. That's all he needed.
All right. In and out.
In and out. He just needed a blunt. Yeah.
One blunt, one dildo, and he's out.
He did get a dildo. He had a dog with him.
Peanut butter.
He's into that kinky shit.
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
Yes.
Don't ever be
David, how do you know about dogs and peanut butter?
He has a TV. He's not stupid.
Don't ever introduce Will to the whipped cream master. Our whipped cream friend there, Stan Styles. No one ever.
I don't think Will would like that guy.
What's wrong with him?
That's his gimmick. He's the whipped cream guy. I don't think you'd like him. I'll show him to you.
I don't want to see him.
No hard feelings, but I'm not into him either.
I'm not into him.
No, he's already Chat saw video of what he did to me. I got never mind.
Chad doesn't like him. I don't like him. Chad doesn't think he's cool. I don't think he's cool either.
But let me ask you this, Will. Would you bring like Jello Wrestling back if we did like a summertime Jello Wrestling?
We got in trouble for having the strippers at the theater brutality.
I was gonna say we saw some. Yes,
the city didn't like that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
We got two tickets from the city for that.
We don't want to know. Yeah, don't. Right, Chad?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
The dope boy liked it.
Of course he liked it. That was the most action he's probably gotten in years.
Years.
Yeah. People are so mean to that poor kid.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Listen, he was on XPW on Theater Brutality. Next week he was on GCW, and both companies got shit for it.
Yeah, I know. People don't like that kid.
They don't like the dope boy. Is he getting the good heat or is he getting the bad heat though? You know, that's what everybody has to figure out.
It doesn't seem good.
Yeah, it doesn't seem good.
It doesn't seem good, but I don't know.
Is it ticket selling heat? Or is it the envelope is light kind of heat?
I don't know. That's the problem. People want to see the MAGA butcher.
Yeah.
They don't want to see Dilf Boy. I don't know.
No,
people are so fickle, you know.
They don't. That's why people don't want to buy a ticket to his shows. But whatever.
Yeah,
he tries to be promoter. We know that. Whatever.
It's not easy.
No. But anyway, what do you say we call it a night, guys?
That was fun. Thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah, thank you, David.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah.
Feel free to plug whatever you like as well,
Yes,
because
Chad. Go ahead,
Chad has a lot. Chad has,
Yeah.
but stay tuned. Standalone Wrestling. Me and Chad will be talking it up as well because.
Chad, tell us everything you got coming up.
Oh man. So
also Mount
yeah.
Olympus this week. Mount Olympus. Shout out to Mount Olympus as well, right, Chad? Yeah.
Yeah, so all I have is Contest of Champions, December 3rd, Toms River, New Jersey. December 10th, Shore Star Wrestling in Cape May. I'm not going to be there, though, because I'm going to be in XPW in California. Somebody else can run my show while I'm doing business with XPW.
That's risky.
And tonight, Monday night, it's the Rob Black podcast. Who the hell knows what time he's going on, but try and see how you could watch it tonight or listen in tonight.
Yeah.
I usually fall asleep, and then we already said if you want to buy tickets for this weekend or December 10th, the XPWWrestling.com. You can watch XPW TV there, and you could also buy merch.
Yeah, thanks, Chad. I'm just happy that Chad said that so I didn't have to stumble through it.
Yeah.
Yes. It's nice having Chad here. All right. Okay. Well, we'll see everybody on Saturday. I'm going to be doing something, but I can't tell you that either.
So I'll be sweeping some shit and building some rings. So you know what I'll be doing.
I'll help you out, Chad. Chad, I help set the ring up, Chad. I'm not like one of those guys that doesn't do the shit. I'll come set the ring up, and I'll
I saw you working hard at Theater Brutality. Remember?
Yeah, I'm a hard worker.
Yeah,
I'm a hard worker, man. Yeah. All right. Have you figured out a hotel or anything? Or you got somewhere to stay?
I'm working on that probably tonight.
Ask Rob, because I don't know if we figured that out yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I asked him yesterday, and he didn't at that point. So
yeah,
we'll figure it out.
He came in here today for like 5 minutes, and we were just talking about the danger zone. We didn't really talk about wrestling.
Yeah, that's good. So much
good.
going on, right?
Yeah, there's so much going on. There's a lot going on. All right. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for having me on the show.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much, guys.
You need to get Hard Body on. He's the guy. He's the new face of deathmatch wrestling.
Yeah, you want to do Hard Body next?
Get Hard Body.
We'll do Hard Body, and then stay tuned. We're gonna have Cat eventually, and a couple others, and that's it.
Awesome. Yeah, let's keep this going, dude.
Oh, actually, fans, Chad, if we wanted to talk about Cat fans, please check out one of my friends and our friend podcast, the Juicy Podcast, because they're a big supporter of podcasts as well. So check out the Juicy Podcast.
The Cat interview comes out Wednesday.
That's Wednesday.
Yep. Oh, also, before I forget, the big event, you can meet Jasmine St. Clair, you can meet Masha Montana, and you can meet Kat. And this is going to be Kat's first ever East Coast appearance.
That's a lot of
there. David.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryanson's going to be there too.
He is, yeah. Ric Flair is going to be there. Bianca Belair.
Chad's going to be there, but
I'm not going to be there.
That's not going to be there.
Chad's not going to be there.
It's not going to be there.
No. All right, David, take us home. I got to go back to work.
All right, guys. You have a good night.
Get back into the sewer, Chad. Back into the sewer.
Yeah, I know. The kid's back in the back seat, tired. I know.
He's sleeping. Yep. Look.
It's past now.
Oh, you can't even see him. He's sleeping.
Yeah. All right. Be good, Chad.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. This was so much fun.
Yep. Till next time. What's Deathmatch Russell got going on? Nothing. I got nothing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll anytime you ever want to come back on, I'd love to just cut the shit. We could just cut the shit.
I like that. I like that.
Okay.
We'll do that.
All right.
We'll do that.
All right.
Good
night.
All right. Good night. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Now I got to get out of this crap now.
Get out of this thing.
Yeah. Get out of there.
Get out of there.
I hate this stupid stuff. Wish it was auto.
Nothing,
goodbye.
Nothing.
Nothing on it. You just exit out and I could kick you and like this. All right, fans, you heard it here. XPW coming to Newark, New Jersey, November 12th at the Heartland Ballroom. Heartland Ballroom in Newark, New Jersey. You know, fans, it's going to be a night of extreme ultra violence, bloodied violence, ultra violent fun. They're bringing XPW to the East Coast. And like Chad said, in the past, XPW has been to the arena down there in Philadelphia. And, if you're in New York, you want to see some blood, you want to see some barbed wire, you want to see some ultra violence, you want to see some craziness, fans, buckle up. You're in for a real treat. It's going to get really bloody, real gory. You're going to see a lot of guys who bled for the business. It's a night of extreme bloodshed. Good night, everybody. And thank you for listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Wrestle podcast. Till next time. Support wrestling. Support Deathmatch Wrestling. Support all wrestling fans. Good night, everybody.
You can find more Deathmatch Wrestle podcast on the following. Just hit the like button and share. You can hear the audio portion of Deathmatch Wrestle podcast on Stitcher Radio and on iTunes. Social media, Deathmatch Wrestle podcast on Facebook, Twitter at DavidNJ32, Instagram, DavidNJ36, YouTube, David C. Russell, and DeathmatchWrestlePodcast.com. Joners Wrestling Podcast Network. Head over to WrestlingWithJoners.com. Follow them on Facebook, Joners Wrestling Podcast Network. Twitter at @WithJoners_pod. I want to mention Collar and Elbow. CollarandElbowBrand.com. Use the promo code Deathmatch Wrestle Podcast and save 10% off when you make a purchase. Deathmatch Wrestle Podcast.
Be sure to visit BrainbusterTees.com for Deathmatch Wrestle Podcast merchandise.